What mysterious game could this be?
Something.
The Sierra logo. Sierra. Ooh. Do you recognize the music?
Oh, right.
Oh, well, now we know what it is, because it's giant and big. Space Quest 3!
My headphones are on
Pirates
now.
of Pestulon. Put your headphones on.
Oh, I bet you it's a musical.
It goes like this. My name is Roger Wilco. Anyway, so here's Mark Crowe and Scott Murphy. They seem to be aliens. I guess. And so, here's all the people who worked on this game. Space Quest 3, The Pirates of Pestulon takes place right after Space Quest 2, and by right after, I mean an indeterminate amount of time since Roger Wilco, because we can't rename him anymore, rocketed away from Volhal's burning space fortress. Time stands still for our hero in suspended animation. Its engine logs about the space quad drips. I cannot speak. Anyway, Roger's stuck in suspended animation. He was in an escape pod. There you go. The end. And it gets hit by space debris.
So we can't name him Jan...
We can't name him Jan Itor.
Jan Itor Fred.
No, he's
Jan
just
Itor
Roger
Igor.
Wilco now. So here he is in his fry box. At least that's what it looked like in Space Quest 2. Here in Space Quest 3, not so much. Uh-oh. It has been targeted by green. Oh, by green, because it's St. Patrick's Day. He's been targeted by the Irish aliens.
It looks like a Star Trek shuttle.
Faith and Bigora, there's something glowing in the shuttle. Our alien language, which is Irish.
Maybe we'll see Mr. O'Brien.
Oh, it's the Irish robot.
From Irishia.
Irishia, the planet of Bigora. We are terrible people.
The planet is stupid.
Anyway, so the robots take us on board the giant ship with spooky music. The pod, considered to be nothing more than another piece of scraps, taken aboard a robot-commanded garbage freighter. Unfortunately, these robots have no regard for organics. They will not send you a Christmas card. Because they have no regard! That rhymed, I didn't even mean it to. Okay, we've got the point. Ominous chord. There you are, you're blue. Small pod is jarred by a sudden shock, which triggers the sleep chamber's revive mode. As the glass shroud slides back, Roger slowly begins to regain consciousness. He's got immaculate hair for being, like, asleep in space for 1,000,000 years.
Well, so would you.
Well, maybe it's only been like a week. Who knows? My eyes are blue. I mean, the whites of his eyes are blue. That's freaky.
The eyes.
Where am I?
Whoa! This had voice acting. I didn't know that happened.
Haven't you played this game before?
Not with this settings. Not with the MT32 emulation. But so I think it's only that one line, though. Okay, stop playing the theme song. Let's just get on with this. Space Quest Atari sign. Anyway. I blend in with the floor. You notice that the sounds of the pod grow soft until they're imperceptible, having blah 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 whatever. Okay. So, something important about Space Quest 3. First of all, as you can see by the no save games, it's been a while since I've played this one. And it's one that I wasn't as familiar with when I was a kid. Although it's many people's favorite Space Quest. This one and the fourth one I think are most people's favorites. Well, I don't know it as well, so I'm not going to be able to just breeze through it. I may make a lot of stupid mistakes.
Yeah, probably.
Space Quest 3! Subsiley might be able to help with this, because they seem to be excited about this. Oh, I forgot to change on Twitch. It still says we're playing King's Quest 4. But anyway, so if you look around, we're basically in a garbage dump. And we've got to get out of here. The first part of the game. So down here we see an Acme rocket and a TIE fighter. The Easter eggs in this garbage heap are pretty hilarious. Various types of managed spacecraft litter to the floor. All this place needs is a junkyard dog. You shiver at the thought.
Yeah, I'd have to hear that song about Leroy Brown.
This is Jup. This is
Hey,
this one.
TIE Fighter.
That's what I just said.
I know, but I wasn't paying attention.
Clearly.
Hey, speaking of things,
It's Jupiter
Okay,
2.
so
Okay.
here's some animation history for you. So Acme, right? It says Acme on that rocket, like
Yeah.
it's Wile E. Coyote or something.
I don't think we do.
Well, the reason Acme is in all of the like Wile E. Coyote cartoons and all the other ones, like all the other Looney Tunes ones, because Acme was the name brand of the company that I forget the name of the little things. They're the little pegs that hold your paper on when you're drawing frames. And so every single animator used them and saw them like every single day. And so they just made everything from Acme. There you go.
So here's a question then. Why did Disney make everything Ajax? Is it because...
Disney made things Ajax?
Yeah, the Ajax was Disney's version of Acme. It's because they used a lot of soap. Also, I want to draw your notice to this little guy. I think you'd find him cute. How's it
Cute?
going?
Do you think I'd find that cute?
Yeah, I'm a happy skeleton saying hello. I've got a spring in my throat. And a spring in my step.
I think he's a robot skeleton.
Ooh, let's get some wires. Bonk. I remember you do that. I'm trying to remember what you do in this game. I know you have to get a ladder from somewhere.
Hey!
It's
and
Voltron.
Optimus Prime. Oh.
Might be Optimus Prime. The gutted carcass of the tanker, metal head. Let's look at the head. Wow, an ancient model of a battle bot. I bet you'd hate to run into whatever brought this big guy down. Looks like something poked it in the eye.
I bet you it was a Robeast.
Don't know what that means.
The Voltron, that's what they always fought at the end.
Oh, that's right. Inside the robot is just a ladder and some Tinker toys. And the space pod from 2001 over here.
Is it?
Yeah, the one over here. Anyway, I think you need a ladder to get on this ship, because this ship is like the ship that you actually get out of here with. Oh, and look! There's some Legos.
And Tinker Toys.
Now we've seen basically most of the,
Yes.
Thank you, Subsiley. I hopefully won't need too many helps, because I have passed this game several times. It's just been a long time, and I'm not as familiar with it as most of the Sierra games I've been playing so far on this channel, so... it's just not one that we had growing up. Like, I didn't play it till I was well into my teens, as opposed to most of the others that I played when I was like 8 or 9 or something, so... Anyway... We shall... And it's also been a really long time since I've played it, so... We'll see what happens. I do remember that you have to go up this thing.
Well, it's the only thing to go up. It makes sense. Just saying.
Well, I heard you. So, you just get a weird look on your face.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know, when it dumps you off the top, you gotta be quick. So, he dumps you out. And clonk. You gotta stand and jump, or else you get ground into the grinders.
Grind into the grounders.
That's not a thing. So then we're walking on a thin edge above everything. Let's not go that way. Because if there's one thing that Sierra likes you to do, it's walk around on precarious ledges without dying. I mean... Did I say without dying?
I think you may have, Jeffrey.
Well, that's not always true. Let's walk into the strange hole in the wall. Certainly we won't get killed in here. Actually, I don't think we will.
Maybe we will.
This room, the rail makes a U-turn. There's a machine here, and a chute, and in the middle are panels of monitoring devices being tended to by a droid.
Bet you it's R2-D2.
No, it looks more like a Johnny 5, actually.
Oh, you're right.
It's not a model you've seen before. It appears dedicated to his workstation. It seems harmless enough, which means that if you play with it, you'll probably die.
Mostly harmless.
Anyway. And now, we're in this weird machine. Okay, so there's like a repulsor. Oh, now I'm going backwards, so it's beeping. So, I don't remember how you figure this out, but I'm just doing it now. There's like a repulsor drive that is, I'm going to say it's right here. Look, machine.
Look,
you
machine.
see a handle presently being gripped by you, which controls motion, and a button marked claw.
I think that button's important.
Ooh, it sounded like it opened the door of the claw. So you see this thing it's picking up? I keep pointing at the screen like chat can see me, and that doesn't help. Ow! It's a warp motivator, and we've got to put it in the ship that we eventually are going to repair. It's the ship that's over by the Legos. Not the one from 2001. Boop, boop. We also have to get a ladder and I forget what else. A battery, maybe some wires, maybe a key, maybe a quiche, maybe $5. I'm going to say
Give me my $5.
about right there. Claw. Pardon me, this program is too stupid to glean your desire from such a wonderfully crafted sentence.
Thanks, Captain Sarcasm.
So, Space Quest games are meaner to you. There, that's right, we're supposed to put it right there. Sensing an adequate surface, the claw releases its cargo and gets out of there. I'm glad I'm doing this whole thing backwards so we keep hearing this beeping noise the entire time.
Crash.
So, Space Quest 3 trivia. If you have any, say it, because I can't think of any at the moment. At least this far into the game. I'll have some as we get farther into the game that I think is pretty interesting.
Did you know it was made by the game company Sierra?
Ooh, what trivia you have there! Tell us another, Ken Jennings.
A rake is the name of a person.
Oh, he zotted me!
On
I guess you're not supposed to stand there for very long. You really bit the beam, Buckwheat. A rake is a what?
I stopped, because I didn't know where to go with it.
I wasn't really listening to what you were saying. All I heard was a rake.
That's why I stopped, because you were yelling something about the game.
Anyway, you're dead.
I'm not dead!
Hey, look! There's a hole in your brain. Instead of showing us Roberta Williams, it just shows your death. So that's...
It looks better than Roberta Williams anyway.
Ah! I'll just fall down this hole. Plonk. Well, that's right. And then there are evil mice. How's it going, Roger?
Oh no!
I was playing the Jaws theme.
That must be good news.
I think you're supposed to get a lamp, get a wire, look wire. I forget.
This game cannot comprehend wire.
Ooh, a reactor. That's what it is.
There's another TIE fighter-like thing.
Yeah, kind of. Now the lights are off, so
Well,
let's get
it's got an X-wing wing and like a TIE fighter.
I think that's just an engine. Like this thing? That's just like an air
Yeah,
jet
but look at the
engine.
wing over there.
I see the wing.
It looks like an X-wing wing.
Kind of.
What do you mean, kind of?
I mean,
Look at this
kind
kind
of
of garbage.
Well, now we're back. Speaking of the TIE fighter, we're back here. I think you're supposed to get the ladder, but I don't think you're supposed to get it yet. So we will find out if I am correct.
In that room of crashed spaceships, it should have the Epoch.
Epic.
From Chrono Trigger.
Epic.
The Epoch.
Epoch is a stupid way to say that word.
You're stupid. Chat, which is better?
Oh, we're...
Epoch or Epic? I like Epoch. I've always said Epoch.
By the way, Sheldon says that's a B-wing on X-wing. Also, here's a giant rat! Popcorn ball!
Thank you, Sheldon.
Pow! Biff!
Oh, they threw it in, and it's
Mort.
not even a King's Quest.
Ah!